real estate investors, wholesalers, title companies, closing attorneys, divorce attorneys. They put you guys on there. You are guys are in the DFW area and you're looking for a real good notary service, really notary service. Come on out, get the document signed, whether it's face-to-face or if it's online. Reach out to us, guys. What's up, everybody? Jay Wicker with Real Estate Holics. Let me get this thing together here, guys. Give me 1 second here. What's up, everybody? Jay Wicker with Real Estate Holics. Let me get this thing. Okay, can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hopefully this thing is working. Testing. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Let me see. I thought I had it all worked out. I guess you guys can't hear me. All right, so let me go ahead and it all worked out. What's up, everybody? Jay Wick. Still trying to get this sound thing together here, man. So we got a couple people that's gonna hop on a little later on, man. Some people got some things to do this week. It's a crazy week for everybody, man. As an entrepreneur, let me make sure I get this sound together, man. I hate to be talking if you guys can't hear me. Give me 1 second here. Testing. Okay, I guess we're good to go. All right, I guess we're good to go. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on, everybody? Anybody want to hop on? I'm gonna drop the link here real quick into the comment section. Matter of fact, I'll drop it in the description. If you guys want to hop on, anybody want to hop on and chop it up a little bit, I'll put this in the description. Link is in the description for StreamYard, man. Hop on and chop it up a little bit, man. I hope you guys are having a great evening. I got a quick show for you guys tonight, man. We're going to talk a little bit about buying foreclosures. I'm gonna just be honest with you guys with the foreclosures, man. I haven't did them in a while. I've been doing different types of strategies and stuff like that, man. When it comes to real estate, but I still know how to get them done. So We'll also talk a little bit about raising capital for your investment properties. How you go about doing that, man? When you're new in the game, you don't have any money, you think you don't know anybody who may be interested in buying a property, whatever the case is. I think what we're gonna come up with, guys, probably shock you, right? And force appreciation. You know how you bring appreciation to these real estate deals, man, these properties, man, right? How do you make money? How you force appreciation, right? You might hear a little cold, guys. I got a little cold, man. I've been having it all week, man. Well, a little bit over a week, man, to be honest with you, a little cold. So we're going to jump right into this thing. Any comments you guys have, man, please, don't hesitate to post it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to jump right into this thing here, man. First of all, man, welcome to the Real Estate All In podcast, right? This podcast is for any person who's in real estate, all right, who's looking to get into real estate. Somebody who has tons of experience, some people who have none, right? This is the place you need to be. My goal is to help you to get from A to Z. We're going to talk a little bit about any and everything that comes to real estate. If you have a suggestion on what you think we should talk about next week, please do not hesitate to shoot me an email, midcitynetwork@gmail.com. Drop a comment. Hit me in a DM on Facebook, man. I check all that stuff, man, once or twice a week or whatever the case is. I'll make sure that we jump on that thing next week for sure for you, right? So this podcast, man, is brought to you by Bentley Notaries, guys. If you're in the DFW area and you need a notary to come on out to do something for you, please reach out to them. Bentley Notary, guys. Also, if you're a real estate investor, also we do stuff online as well. So no matter where you at, you need a notary online, we can help you with that as well. But if you have a couple investment properties, guys, that's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and you need somebody to come on out to get a contract signed, to get, whatever need to be done. I don't care where you at in the DFW area. Reach out to, shoot us a text at 214-646-5354 or the Bentley Notary Services @gmail.com. And one of our agents will get with you, man, and take care of that for you as well. As people jump on this call as well, man, follow everybody's on the panel. That's gonna hop on the panel with us, man. The social media accounts. Definitely reach out to them. I always say this. You might have tons of people on, co-hosts or whatever the case is that jumps on from time to time. Always do your due diligence, right? Now, there may be some people that I'm doing business with or I've done business with for a extended period of time. Even then, I need you to vet those people for your own. Don't take my word for it, that they're good people, this, that, and the other. You need to do your due diligence, right? You got to probably look into, to put some money in it using a hard money lender or whatever the case is. Of course, we have a hard money lender that we work with, Mr. Jarrell, but put him to the test, right? Make sure he knows what he's talking about, which I already know he does, but you need to know he does, right? You need to know he knows exactly what he's talking about. So, all right, with that being said, man, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. If you want to jump on this live stream, I just put it in the description, man. Jump on, or you got a comment, please holler at your boy. So let's talk about buying foreclosure properties, guys. All right, man. So buying foreclosure properties, man, is it's not as hard as you may think it may be, right? There's a lot of different lead generation sources out there, man, who have foreclosure properties. You can go to I don't want to promote none of these places, softwares, whatever the case is, but if you go to real estate softwares and pull up, some of them have foreclosures on there. You can contact REO agents to be able to do that, to put offers in on properties. But you also can go to auctions. Like here in the Dallas-Fort area, Dallas-Fort Worth area, I think it's the first or the second Tuesday of every month, they have house auctions. And these are foreclosures of REO properties. These are properties that sold for sometimes pennies on a dollar, right? As a matter of fact, let's jump into, let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Let me see if I can pull this things up, man. So hope you guys are having a great evening again, man. And we're gonna jump into this thing here. Let me see here. Let me see, post this in real quick. How was your guys' day so far, man? What did you guys get into? You guys had a phenomenal day. Somebody said they're here, so where's it at? Where's it at? Here it at. So we're gonna go to I think I pulled up the wrong one. I was gonna take you to a foreclosure auction. So every first or second month, every first or second Tuesday of the month, they have these foreclosure auctions, guys, where you can go to the downtown Dallas County Court office and actually put an office in on these foreclosure properties. I'm trying to show you guys what I'm talking about now, man. I thought I had this all set up, but I don't. And really, of course, you have to be liquid to be able to do that. But I'm gonna pull up something real quick here to kind of give you guys an idea of what we're talking about. Of course, what we're gonna look at is somebody is basically doing an auction on a property, right? And so then I pulled it up here. I'm trying to pull you up one on the county court office, but it's not pulling up. That's how I go. You can think you have something set up, and it don't work that way. So, especially not for me. All right, so let me see if I can show you this guy. Just let me know if you guys can see my screen here. All right, let me see here. Yeah, it's not coming up. This is crazy. All right, I think I got it now. Okay, here we go, guys. I told you guys I'm a rookie, man, so bear with me. Hope you guys can hear this. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Opening bid, but all this stuff here, we don't really necessarily need to hear it. But it's kind of good to see him do it. It's really amazing how you see a man just talking out in public and you want to know they're hearing it. It's kind of good to see him do it.
If you want to listen to them, just hop over there because they always whisper it.
No one really cares.
Terms of sale, this is for cash. Deposit 30% or 2% of the sales price, whichever is lower, cash is by check and for the truck. Terms of sale required for such
It's really kind of hard to hear it, man. It's kind of a lot of noise in the background, so I'm gonna kind of talk you guys through it. So basically, they're at the county court office and they're looking to acquire some of these properties. Now, in this situation, this guy here, there's only a few people out there, him and another person. So, I mean, you literally can, in the right area, you literally can get these things. You may be the only one out there actually bidding on these properties, man, So, and there's ways to get to these properties before they actually get there, though. That's the key to this thing. So, when you're at the county courthouse, can you find some great deals? Absolutely. But these properties are actually, if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so I'm not for sure about you guys' area where you live at, but if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, they have a list of properties that's going to be sold. They give you like 3 months before they actually get sold. So there's ways to go up to actually get these properties, get access to these properties. We're not being able to go on these properties, but being able to maybe skip trace the addresses, get the owner's information, and maybe work out or negotiate something before it actually get to the auction. That's where the money is at, right? So let me show you guys here. So as you guys can see right here, so you go to Dallas CAD, right? Dallas CAD, obviously, you can see what we at here. So Dallas CAD here. What I just do? So you can see, you can pull up all the properties that's going to be foreclosed on in the next 3 months, right? So you got January, you got February, you got March, right? So what we normally would do in this situation, me myself personally, I wouldn't really even go after January. When we go after January, I know it's up to you how you want to do it. But I would go down to January, February, March. I would go down to March, and so I would go directly to the actual owner. So I skip trace the owner, get their information, contact them directly, and see if I can work out some kind of deal before it get to the auction. Right? That's that way you ain't got no competition, or at least amount of competition, because most people don't want to go knock at people's doors, right? And most people just want to send them a letter, just try to give them a call or whatever the case is. With me, if they got something in my area, I'm going knocking at the doors, right? So this is what I've learned. If a person owns a property and he's about to lose it lose it or whatever the case is because of whatever the case is, and he has a tenant in place, the tenant may don't know anything about it, right? The tenant may have just paid rent. He don't know that this property is up for foreclosure. When I knock at that door and I'm like, hey man, are you the owner? Well, no, I'm the owner. I'm not the owner. I'm the tenant, right? I'm like, well, do you happen to have the owner's phone number? I didn't know if you knew or not that this property is up for foreclosure. It's about to be foreclosed on the next month. All of a sudden, now the tenant is hot. And I've been paying this rent, and this dude ain't paying this. He's going through it, whatever. So I'm like, listen, let me get the owner's information. If I buy this property, it's possible I'll keep you here as a tenant. So guess what he's going to do? He's going to immediately give me the phone number of the owner. Right? Now I call the owner and let him know. Say, I don't know if you knew or not that your property is up for foreclosure. What are you gonna do? Well, man, and here's a sad song, right? You listen to him and then you tailor your offer to fit whatever that person's problem. And possibly you may circumvent even to get into the auction. That's the goal, right? So as you can see, right, this property right here, let me pull up the property. This is what it looks like when you click on this link. Let me see here. This is what it looks like when you click on the link, right? And blow it up. Hope you guys can see it, right? So it tells you, it tells you when it's filed and everything. You scroll all the way down. It tells you the date is going to be foreclosed on. So Tuesday the 7th. So in a couple of days, next week or so, this property is about to be foreclosed on. To give you roughly with the time on this property. Here is the legal description of this property as well, right? When I've learned about this now, they used to put the property address on here. I haven't seen that. When I try to pull this up today, I didn't see the property address on there, right? And so what you can do is, you get the borrower's information, right? Here's the borrower's information. It says she's a single woman. Give you even that, right? Roughly what the person owns on this property. So you got an idea of roughly what this person even owns on this property already. So before you put your offer in, you already know right where you need to be anyway, right? So you write down their name, and what you can do is pull up all these skip tracing services that you can pull up, right? Go right to skip tracing service, put the information in, and you can see exactly where this property is located at, right? And all you do is take that drive, go knock on that door, do the things that you need to do in order to get these deals done, right? To get you, so when I was doing foreclosures, so only foreclosures I would actually attack is the ones that's not too far from where I live at, right? Unless if I had a deal that I'm going to South Dallas on or going to Fort Worth on or whatever the case is, I will quickly pull up a foreclosure list in that area, and then I will go out to that area, and then while I'm out there, I'll go and look at those foreclosures or whatever the case is, right? Now, here's some things about foreclosures foreclosures, whatever the case is, if you wait till they get to the auction. You can go downtown to the courthouse as well, right? And you can put up a list or whatever the case is, and then you can drive by. You won't be able to get in these properties, but you can kind of drive by and give a rough estimate of what you think is going to be need to be done to it, whatever the case is, right? They ain't going to give you the key to let you get in there, and they're not going to negotiate with you neither. The price is the price, right? So if you put an offer on these properties, you better do worst case scenario, right? They don't go in there thinking, oh man, this probably looks nice on the outside, and it shouldn't be that much need to be done on the inside when it can break your bank, right? You don't put yourself in that situation. So always do worst case scenario and put your offer in and be willing to walk away from a deal, property. Don't put yourself in that situation, man. So again, so here's a lot of them. So you got some in Irving, you got some in Grand Prairie, you got some in Lancaster, man, Mesquite, Seagerville, all of them. So all the way down to March. So I will start at March right there, give these people a couple of months, man, and I'll go hit it hard. But here are leads, foreclosure leads that don't cost you any money, guys. You can really jump right on these things. You really jump right on these things, guys. All right, again, so this is DCAD, Dallas County. Pull these things up, the foreclosure list, they're right here. Now, if you don't live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I'm pretty sure in your area that there's a list of foreclosures that's going to be coming up. You go down to your county court office, look those lists up, and put your bids in. Now, you cannot purchase these properties, get pre-qualified through a loan officer and then go down and try to bid an offer. You got to be strictly liquid, right? You got to be liquid. You got to be able to go buy this property without getting financing or anything like that. That's the caveat to this thing, guys. All right, any questions, man? Any questions? Hopefully I answered some of you guys' questions already, but just wanted to give you guys a little bit of games on the foreclosure. So, of course, there's other things that that I'm not talking about, right? But that's the basics, for the people who just getting into this game when it comes to the foreclosure. All right. Again, man. So reach out to Bentley Notaries, man. You need a notary? Holla at us, man. Let's get this thing done. Let's get it done, man. Online services, and we come to you, come to your job, whatever, to get this thing done. So. You're tuned into the Real Estate Aholics podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. We're gonna run these numbers up. All right. Let's go to the next question. So where we at? I lost some spot here, man. So let's talk a little bit about raising capital. Right. One of the biggest things is people say, we're raising capital, right? Raising capital is another way of saying raising funds for your real estate properties or whatever the case is, right? You work at a 9 to 5 and you barely making money. We don't have a whole lot of money to invest in real estate. How can you do that? How can you become an investor? How can you raise capital for a person to be able to work with you on some real estate transaction deals, whatever the case is, right? And the first thing a person will say, I don't even know a person who has money like that. I will say, you're selling yourself short, because I think all of us do. All of us know somebody, right? Now, so I would say, if you go to the dentist, your dentist probably got a little money saved up, right? You, and a lot of people, man, a lot of dentists and stuff, a lot of people, professional people, man, have money that they may have in their they have in a checking account, man, they maybe getting 1%. Right, and you present them an offer to where their money is secured by real estate property that they can touch. They'll be willing to listen to what you have to say, if you know what you're talking about, right? If you know what you're talking about and you wouldn't do business with yourself, why would anybody else do business with you, right? That's one person. You may have a family member who came into some money. You may have a 401k. Right, that you may have, or whatever case is. They want to see a little skin in the game. And they may say, look, I'm willing to invest in you, but I need to see you put some money into it as well. Right? If you have a job, you have a 401k, maybe the job you had 2 jobs ago, you had a 401k with them and it's still sitting over there. Right? And you probably need to go get that. Right? So it's ways to raise capital, man. If you go on YouTube and pull up how to raise capital, raise funds for real estate acquisitions, there's many, many ways to do it. Right. Also, you can do hard money loans as well, man. There's people out there who will loan you money based on the actual property, not on really too much on your credit. Although your credit worthiness is important, and if you got a higher credit score and then you show that you have done this before, of course you get better deals or whatever case as far as interest is concerned, things of that nature. But you got some people who's willing to put their credit on the line for you. You able to find a deal, and you find a deal because a lot of times that's the hardest thing. You find a smoking hot deal. Listen, it will sell itself. People will find you if you got a smoking hot deal. It's simple as that. Simple as that. So don't sell yourself short, guys. Don't do it. All right, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, man. What we at here, man? I'm losing my spot here, man. Shout out to all the co-hosts, man. Hopefully, you guys get on next week, man. So we can chop it up, get these people this game, man. It's very important. You got to feed the people. Real estate holics, man. We also still looking for some more co-hosts as well. If you guys are in real estate in any capacity, you want to come on and talk a little bit, you're more than welcome to do that. All right. And our last topic here for this evening, man, we're going to talk a little bit about forced appreciation. So how do you do that, man? Listen, man, if you are a commercial investor and you don't know the answer to that, man, you shouldn't be a commercial investor. That is important, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to do that. You got to be able to do that. So let me do this here. Let me pull up this video for you guys real quick. I think the video really can explain it probably better than I can, in less words. So I don't have to reinvent the wheel, guys. I'm pretty sure I got the wrong video again, man. This is crazy how I keep doing this. I have everything laid out for you guys. It just don't work out for me sometimes, man. That's what happens when you got so much going on. And to be honest with you, and you're new to this thing too, man. Right? I'm willing to fail in front of people. That's what people do. That's what successful people do. Right? Successful people, they're not afraid to fail in front of people. I have no problem with that. How you become great? It's by try again, right? Let me see here. Let me see here. Nope, I don't got it in here, man. Nope, it's not in here, guys. Okay, here you go. Here we go, right here. This is it right here. So let me let you guys see this here. Let me share my screen. And I promise you next week I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better at this, man. This is a quick video that I seen today, man. I thought it would be beneficial if I can show you guys this. And let me see here. Crack Cardone.
Gradual appreciation. Pat Slack and Brandon Bennett's here, Century 21 Commercial in Kearney, Nebraska. Pat, as you are looking at purchasing a property, whether it's a multifamily, maybe a commercial and industrial property, several factors come into play, not the least of which is all kinds of ways to force the appreciation of the property value.
Well, I tell you what, first step is on value add is look around you. See what other properties in the neighborhood are doing, number one. Establish your rents. You know, it may have been a while before or since you've had somebody kind of do a market evaluation of rent values. And so if you know that they can go up just by renewals, great. Let's say you need to put some investment or capital into it and get it to come up, great. There all needs to be that plan that comes up.
So many times we talk about comparable sales when we're looking at purchasing a property, but also comparable rents are very important as we figure that out. For instance, if you look at dropping $5,000 to $7,000 in renovating or updating a bathroom, that could mean real dollars as that price increases month to month for your rental value.
Yeah, first step to value add is seeing where your rents are at. That's always number one because that's the easiest to do evaluation on that. And then go into property detail, physical attributes to the property. The value add, there's many aspects of value add, and that's why when it comes to looking at that, to give us a call so we can go down, okay, this is a particular property I'm looking at, boom, light bulb goes on. Well, if you look at this, this, and this, I think we can get several areas of value add to that property to come to the end result.
Whether you are looking at purchasing a property, maybe you are.
Hope you guys can hear that. So value add, forced appreciation. One of the things that I think he brought out, man, is this. Rent. right? First thing you want to do, man, you no matter what kind of real estate property you get or whatever the case is, you want to do a market analysis on the rent. You want to see if the tenant is paying $1,000 a month. You want to pull it up to see if your rent is below market value, right? If the rent now is 12, you got some room to maneuver that up. You may not want to jump up $230 all of a sudden, but you may want to work that up. And one of the ways you can go about doing that, about raising them, is rental meter, right? So this is how you can determine roughly the rent in the neighborhood that you're looking at, no matter where you're at, right? So you put in that address right there, 1 bedroom or studio, or whatever the case, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, or whatever. How many bedrooms, and hit that, check that rent, right? And roughly it'll pull up. If I'm not mistaken, also, I think Zillow has something like this. If I'm not mistaken, you can punch it in there to kind of get a roughly estimate of what rent is for. But if push comes to shove, what you could do is contact, let's say we got a commercial deal, a commercial property. You can contact some apartment complexes in that area, maybe what less than a half a mile or a quarter of a mile or something like that in that area, and give them a call. Hey, I'm looking for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. What are you renting for, right? And you want to make sure that you're comparing apples to apples. So if there's a Class A apartment and yours is a Class C, that's not apples to apples, right? So you want to compare Class C to Class C properties, Class A to Class A properties, Class B to Class B properties. That's a very important, guys. So this is the way that you can check your roughly what the rents will be in that area. And let's say if you do a residential, can you do this with residential? Absolutely can. Absolutely, man. So you want to pull up and see what the houses are renting for in those areas, man. So you want to make sure you're not shortchanging yourself. I always say you don't want to be the super highest house in the area, but you don't want to be the super lowest one as well. You want to be somewhere right in that sweet spot, right in the middle. So that way, right there in the middle, whatever the case is, so you can keep your unit rented out fairly recent. I say keep it rented out as much as possible, because of course, if there's no tenant in there, that money has to come from you, right? So guys, there's just three gems that we kind of ran over today. So the first one was, hope you guys can remember. So a little quick summary. Let's see, I put the wrong one here, so let me put this one down here. We first thing we talked about, guys, is buying foreclosure properties. How we can, pull up, go to the county court office and pull up those lists to see when they're looking to sell those properties. How you can circumvent that. Don't wait till you get to the auction to get them sold. Actually go directly to the tenant. How to skip trace them, to get a conversation going with these people, go knocking at these doors, which most people don't want to do, especially other wholesalers. They don't want to really do that. So most people are fearful when they're knocking on those doors, right? So keep in mind, just on the other side of fear is success. You got to be willing to go that extra mile, right? What's the next one was? Raising capitals. I don't want to hear the excuse, guys. I don't have no money, and I don't know anybody who have money. You don't know what the next man has. Just because they look like they may not have no money, you don't know what that next man has, right? Your job now is to go find a smoking hot deal. And what I've learned, a smoking hot deal sells itself. Period. Now your education or your homework now is to figure out what does a smoking hot deal look like and how to acquire that. Contact me, man. Give me a call, man. I can walk you through how, what one looks like and how to go about doing that as well, right? So raising capital. Now, I would say get a list of 10 people. Write down 10 people in your head that may be interested, that you can think of, whether they're in town, out of state, wherever they're at. Write down 10 people and call 10 people. Hey, man, I'm in real estate and looking to acquire some properties. Are you interested in maybe participating in that, man, financially? And just see what they say, right? Out of those 10, 3 may be interested. Out of those 3, 1 may move forward, right? That's how the numbers go. So 1 out of 10 may be interested in doing it, right? So you can't go to your super broke friends. That ain't how that work, right? You go to the ones that they may be interested, right? So, all right, what's the next one here? So we talked about raising capital. So we went through all three of them, right? Raising capital, buying foreclosure. What was the next one? Oh, okay. Forced appreciation. Value add, guys. Don't leave no money on the table. Don't leave no money on the table, man. It's very important, guys. So listen, this is Jay Wicker, and I really appreciate you guys, man. I know it's kind of late where you guys are at, man. Staying on here with me. Next week we have definitely our co-host here, man. But no matter what, I'm gonna be here ready to rock with you guys, man. So you guys want to be on the show, reach out to me. You can definitely be on the show. You just gotta have the heart of a teacher, man. Be willing to teach some people some things, man. And listen, whatever I can do, reach out to me. Whatever I can do to reach out to me, I'm willing to help, man. All right, this is Jay Wicker, Real Estate Aholics. I'll see you at the title company. Peace.
MCA Back Office for Real Estate Wholesalers.
Have you heard about real estate wholesaling? What is wholesaling? It is the process of finding off-market properties and passing it along to an end investor. The goal of a wholesaler is to find a discounted property, get it under contract, and then sell it to a buyer for a profit. Because of this strategy, wholesaling properties is one of today's quickest methods of turning a profit. We can help you. We are your real estate back office for residential and commercial real estate wholesaling. Try us out for free the first 30 days. Book a 15-minute call with the JV King of Real Estate, Coach Jay Wicker, and let us partner up on your first deal. We have access to buyers, hard money lenders, title companies, contracts, leads, real estate comps in 50 states. Scan the QR code now to book a call with Coach Jay.